Hey, you guys, you remember that time that White Jesus did the real news by himself? Let's do it again. Candy good. Welcome to the real news. I'm White Jesus, and here's a string of jokes. Our top story: Florida firefighters make history as department's first all-female crew. Yeah, give it up for them. And thanks for joining me tonight, folks. I really appreciate you having fun tonight. Thanks for making it out. So, if you live in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, make sure not to start any fires because a bunch of girls are going to come and try to put it out. I don't know, I took a risk with that one. Let's try to get the crowd back. Our next story: does focus on statues and mascots distract from true racial justice? Experts and scholars everywhere say, of course. What are you, retarded? Cool. You guys like the word retarded. That's cool. All right, cool. You guys like retarded. You don't need to clap at retarded. Our next story: the Oscars announce new representation and inclusion requirements for Best Picture eligibility. To meet the new requirements, in order for a film to win Best Picture, it must star a deaf, disabled, transsexual midget of color. Midget of color. That's my favorite joke of it. A tourist returned stolen artifacts to Pompeii after suffering curse for 15 years. The tourist was assured by doctors that he was not cursed, he just has erectile dysfunction. But the tourist remains adamant. This is a voodoo curse. Well, you guys got a problem with his erection, it seems. Our next story: a 19-year-old dies after brain damage from breast implant surgery, Colorado family says. The family stated, looking back, we should have found a surgeon who knows where the breasts are located. It's hard to laugh at that one. There is a tragedy. Hey guys, the Pope. Who likes the Pope? Who likes the Pope? Cool Pope. 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 Anyway, guys, the Pope endorses same-sex civil unions. Yeah. Cool Pope. The Pope did make it clear that he was just talking about dudes. Boys, and dudes. Protesters topple statue of Abraham Lincoln in Portland. Now, there's a lot of things going on like this in the world, folks. A lot of destruction, you know. But if you ask me, that's what Lincoln gets for freeing the slaves. No, guys, you don't understand. Like, the thing is like a little bit of a commentary on how these people are tearing down statues of the guy who freed the slaves. It's a hard one to take. It's a hard joke to stomach. Our next story: man who spent 23 years in prison for stealing hedge clippers granted parole. Dude, where did this happen? That's crazy. Like, really, hedge clippers? Like, hedge clippers, man, ridiculous. Upon his release, he almost immediately stole a weed whacker and is now back in prison for at least 10 years. I don't know why you guys are laughing. There's nothing funny about this. You shouldn't be applauding. Our next story: Charlie Brown holiday specials not on TV this year. I know, it's kind of like a holiday tradition, you know, like ham and trees and Satanism on Halloween. There's traditions. You know, Charlie Brown, there's no holiday specials. When networks were approached and asked why, they said that Charlie Brown wasn't brown enough for 2020. Okay. I get it. You know? Our next story, 2 students facing possible charges over teacher's beheading. Dude, that's horrible. Wait a second. Possibly facing charges? It just says possibly. Going on, the only reason that the charges are just a possibility is because she was just a substitute teacher. That joke had mental illness. Disneyland and other theme parks face strict reopening guidelines. The most strict guideline took place at both Disney theme parks, as Donald Duck, for the first time in 86 years, has been forced to wear pants. It's about time they got pants on that fucking pervert. Ridiculous. Rapper Lil Wayne meets Donald Trump and praises his platinum plan. Lil Wayne is just the latest member of Donald Trump's entourage of rappers, joining Kanye West, 50 Cent, Waka Flocka, Lil Pump, Asian Da Brat, Ice Cube, and more. It seems pretty odd that all these rappers from the hood are aligning themselves with a white supremacist. You know, does that make sense? I don't know why you guys are applauding enthusiastically. They keep saying Donald Trump's racist. He's got an entourage of rappers now. It's hilarious. I'd like to thank the studio audience for coming in. I really appreciate it. It's hard doing the show alone sometimes. I enjoy you guys. I appreciate it a whole lot. And finally, a Mars-sized planet is aimlessly zooming through the Milky Way galaxy. Shocking. Now, as fans of the show know, NASA has a dirty history of giving celestial bodies problematic and insensitive nicknames. But don't worry about this one, guys. NASA has named the Mars-sized planet Planet Retardo, and says that Planet Retardo poses no threat to Earth's solar system. Planet Retardo? NASA can't get it right. Hey guys, that was the real news with White Jesus. Thank you very much. I appreciate a fake crowd. You guys are beautiful.